right now, we're going to have Samus versus Greninja. Definitely one of those matchups you don't get to see too often. Interesting to see how this plays out. Love that I can hear your keyboard all the way from over here through the headphones.
Dude, isn't the keyboard so nice?
Any mechanical keyboard is nice. Okay, now you're just showing off by shoving your mic into it.
This wasn't even that bad. Like, it was only like 50.
No,
I'm commentating.
Damn. It's fine, I can hold my own. Well, right now, we got the first match starting off, Greninja versus Meta Knight, or not Meta. Why am I thinking Meta Knight? Brain goes from Metroid to Meta Knight somehow. But we got Samus is the character. And I feel like this could be difficult for Samus just because she's not really going to have much time to get to charge up those charge shots. So a lot of it's going to come down to how well she can use her other tools to get Greninja away for long enough for her to get that up, or for her to be able to find some sort of trap. But the problem is with Greninja's speed, it's definitely going to be hard to find those because those moments are going to be far and few between. This Fair doing a nice work getting lunges safely off the ledge here. Nicklecat, good control of stage right now, being very patient, recognizing the use of the Fair last time. And that's the kind of progression you want to see in somebody's mindset as the match goes on, just recognizing what options your opponent has used, what you can do to adjust to them, and predicting when they're going to use them. Very nice punish on the grab there, not able to get the last hit of the up air. Cool. Got the turnaround. Up B, not going to take it though, but definitely going to give lunches some stage control here and a full charge shot. Once again, Nicklecat just keeping to the air a lot just to avoid having to deal with that charge shot. Greninja's definitely got that good vertical mobility to avoid those kind of situations. Almost got the air dodge free there, but just out of space. Very nice mix-up with the Shadow Sneak. Catches lunges completely off guard there. And that's definitely one of those moves that's hard to predict. Kind of like just using a Randy Nair air in neutral there just to kick your opponent away. Or back air, I should say. Right now, Lunge is trying to get the momentum back in his favor here. Nice use of the missile, just nicely arcing over where the Shuriken would have been. And Nicklecat shot one out. Oh, wrong direction for that neutral shot there, but definitely doing a good job of just controlling the ground here against Nicklecat now. I mean, earlier we saw him trying to start off with that charge shot kind of playstyle, but that allowed Nicklecat to find ways in. But now that Lunges is playing a little bit more defensively against him rather than trying to go for the charge shot, except for in situations like these, we definitely see it paying off for him. But Nicklecat not out of it by any means. Unsafe down air, gonna get punished with an F smash, and that's going to seal away the first game here. That was definitely some good adaptation from Lunges because it definitely seemed like he had a little bit of trouble figuring out how to keep away from Greninja at the beginning of the match, but as the match went on, he started figuring out some of the things he needed to do, not just sitting there charging the charge shot, because Greninja could either throw out the Shuriken or just close the distance real quick, but instead just sitting there in shield, using the tilts, using the Zairs, and just walling them out. So it'll be interesting to see how Nicklecat's able to counter-adapt here, because just charging that up smash, I'm really giving him, once again, some trouble trying to get in against Samus and get something started. But here we go, nice up tilt. Up B, gonna get Lunges out of that situation. Oh, unsafe up B there, way too high. And Nicklecat is doing a great job just keeping up this aerial pressure. Just constantly short hopping to try and bait out air dodge or an air jump. But the Fair gonna get Lunges back into neutral here, and this dash attack may give him the start neutral that he needs. Nice F smash there. But that up B of Greninja is just so hard to punish just because of how far it sends you. And even after you land, just the slide you get off of it. Whew. That is a good amount of damage there. And Nicklecat definitely has to be careful because if he takes too much damage and tries to power shield one of those, that could be a stock. Barely making away from that, trying to catch the landing. Great patience here, trying to avoid the up B, but so much pressure coming from Lunges right now, letting it rip, but not getting anything for it. And Nicklecat has an opening here while Samus doesn't have that charge shot. As long as he can avoid those kinds of situations, he should be able to bring this back and take away this first stock. Ooh, playing the long game there with that charge. Very nice, sending up lunges pretty high there with the water jet. You know what we need? We need more down taunt. Just saying. Get that hydro pump going. Nice grab, just chucks him off. Nice sure can just force him out even further. Jeez, it's like Lunges can just sit there and just be so patient because he knows the instant Nicklecat starts approaching, he can just throw out that fair and get him off instantly. So it's definitely going to be hard for Nicklecat to punish Lunges in those situations. Woo. Jeez, I mean, both these characters living well over 130% here. I'm surprised we haven't seen a single stock yet. I mean, they're both just doing a great job playing defensive, playing safe, and avoiding these kill sets. Oh no. Unfortunate missile when he needed an up B, and that's going to be his first stock here. So Nicklecat getting a little bit of a break here, but he still needs to be careful because he's sitting at 157% right now. Down smash, no rage, not going to be able to take off the stock right now. And Nicklecat just content to stay in the air to avoid any sort of... Never mind. This is why once your shield starts to go low against a full charge shot Samus, stay on the platforms. Your shield will be broken if you cannot power shield that properly. So just like that, Lunges able to even things up here, but Nicklecat trying to do what he can to swing the pendulum back in his favor here. Nice there, gonna set him up into the grab, and this is where Nicklecat's been shining, just keeping Lunges in the air and off the stage. Because that is definitely where you have to capitalize. Getting hit by the charge shot for teching the stage there. Good call, just jumping over the missile. Gets the up throw. Not able to get much off of it, but the up B giving him a second chance here. Woo! Almost traded for death there at the top of the screen. Nice down air. Tried to hit him with the Shadow Sneak mix-up again, but didn't get it this time. And this is where you have to be careful, because if you try to overpressure with those close range moves, you can end up dying, but Nicklecat wisely switching over to a disjointed aerial to catch his shield a little bit too low from shielding those up airs. That is going to send us to a next situation here. Both of them just having a chat about what they can do, figuring out the stages, who knows. Maybe talking about how Gooshi's a weeb with that weeb shirt that he has on. Now that he can't hear me because he has the headphones off. Commentator privilege. But here we go, going into game 3 on Battlefield. This is definitely going to make it a bit more difficult for Greninja to kill Samus because that Chozo bomber suit definitely adds a lot of weight to her. So just starting off with some air pressure through the platforms, just doing everything he can to keep Samus off the ground, because if you keep her off the ground, that's where you win this matchup. Good patience there, waiting for the option to be thrown out before he makes his move. And just once again, forcing Lunges to the edge of the stage here. Very nice movement mix up there from Lunges. Catches him off guard with that dash attack, but Nicklecat fighting back right here. Very nice short hop there. Getting the reverse into that jab and almost got that down air out. Just going right to the edge here, using the invincibility to avoid that shuriken. Very nice setup with the down tilt, but good awareness from Lunges to air dodge out of that situation. There you go, using those tilts to try and get Nicklecat off of him, but there's only so much you can do to keep a character like Greninja off of you when you're Samus, because he just has such mobility compared to you. Whew, almost hit him with it. Wow! I'm not sure if that was a tech or not, but it looked like it. That was impressive if he was able to tech that like that. Right now, just trying to pressure him. Trying to respect the charge shot. There it is. Trying to jump over that fair, but just getting caught by it. Sent off stage now. Nicklecat, even though he's got Samus at a high percent, he's got to find a way to take off the stock before that rage kicks in and gives Lunges an early kill here. Hitting him with the fair, and right now, Nicklecat doing everything he can to try and get back to neutral, but Lunges just holding down the center stage here pretty efficiently. Ooh. One misstep though, and Nicklecat was able to find that opening, hit him with the fair, and just take away that stock. Or not the bear, the bear, my bad. Getting him with an up air, try and start off a combo here. Down smash, gonna clear the stage here. Oh, there you go. There is no hitbox on Greninja's up B. That's the kind of weakness that you have to take advantage of. Because if you see him trying to start it close to stage, that's going to be your best opportunity to try and get rid of Greninja. Right now, Lunge's getting a counter-offensive started here. Very nice string, using those combos to extend it, and forcing the jump here. So he's definitely got Nicklecat in a bad spot, but that up B going to get him out of it. Now we're in a reverse situation here with Nicklecat controlling the stage. Oh, trying to hit him with an up B there for a punish, but getting punished him for himself, but up air is not going to be enough to kill because of Samus's weight. Almost was able to force him away with that up B, but that length on the tether grab for the ledge is ridiculous. Ooh, down air into Bear. Forces him off stage here. Good patience. Oh, that shield pressure. Oh, trying to read an early air dodge, but not getting it. Going for it again, but Lunges is not biting. He does not want to get hit by that up air smash. Oh, charge shot gone here. So this is an opening where Nicklecat can be a little bit more aggressive on the ground, but a grab finally coming out here, catching him off guard. Ooh. Not going to be enough from across the stage here, even with that rage. This is definitely getting to be a close match. Unsafe grab there. Not going to be the worst punish in the world for him, though. Nicklecat trying to find his opening here to close out the stock, because with this rage on Samus, all it's going to take is one good hit here. Going to hit him with his air there just to keep him out of the stage a little bit longer. Dash attack, setting him up here. Woo. That shield is definitely looking low. Oh, great call out, just jumping over the shot, hitting him with the fair and closing it out. Great call out on that charging. Because, I mean, once he was charging, he was really left with only two options. Either let go of the shot or sit and shield. And the option Nicklecat chose did a good job of covering both those